Hello and welcome to another Walking Dead video, and today I want to talk about Fear the Walking Dead and the day I believed Fear the Walking Dead died. For me, this was kind of a big punch in the gut because I felt like Fear at the end of season 3 was miles ahead in quality than The Walking Dead, just because Fear had more interesting character development, had more interesting locations, the stories were stronger and they were more fun to watch. You actually cared about new characters introduced. But The Walking Dead, at this point in time, we had a war that just was never ending. We had a very boring villain. No one liked Negan originally, okay? Negan's now a fan-loved character, but when he was the villain in his arc, no one really liked Negan. He was a very annoying character because how he killed off characters. It was more about shock value at The Walking Dead. And in The Walking Dead, they just killed off Carl. Walking Dead was not in a good place. And Fear was soaring as high as it has ever soared. And then the day happened. And Fear the Walking Dead died. But exactly pinpointing the death of Fear is quite hard because a lot of bad things happened to where I thought Fear died. A lot of people say this is the point or this is the point, but I feel like all these small things led up to one moment that killed Fear for me. So the first issue that happened with Fear is that they tried to cross over this show with The Walking Dead. However, with Fear meant to be a prequel show, you can't exactly transfer a character over because they're not running parallel. It's not like the Arrowverse where all shows take place at the same point in time. And with them announcing Morgan Jones to go on to Fear, that scared a lot of people. And it kind of ruined the end of season 3, which was this very amazing, suspenseful episode. To be like, okay, well, that isn't important because guess what? We have to time jump so Morgan can join. And some people are like, well, Fear died there. But no, I think, no, Fear could survive this. But then another shot in leg happens for Fear, and that is the original creators and showrunners of Fear leave after season 3, and AMC have to find someone new to helm their spin-off show. So what do? They give it to two writers who are definitely not qualified enough to be showrunners for a show this big, and they don't have enough talent to run a show like this. And because of this, and the direction they want to put the show in, and to try and cram Morgan in, this led to the actor for Nick wanting to leave the show. He did not like the direction the new showrunners wanted to take his character and wanted to take Fear from now on. And this led to what a lot of people say is the death of Fear. Episode 3 of season 4, where Nick dies. Nick was the Daryl of the show. He was the most favourite character of the show, and some people say the lead of the show. And I, myself, was gutted by this death. However, I still thought Fear was still going strong. Fear isn't dead yet. Fear's had some issues, but Fear isn't dead. But all of these small issues that happened with the new showrunners, shoehorning Morgan to the story, the time jump, Nick's death, all added to the big moment that killed Fear for me. And that is this exact moment right here.
I was afraid to lose this place because I thought you needed it.
To stay who you are right now.
But you know it.
No one's gone until they're gone.
This exact moment in season 4 episode is the point Fear died for me. And that is because they killed Madison off in a flashback. Her death was an afterthought to the episode. She kind of had no real impact in the season. She was dead basically before the season even happened, and she died off screen. We didn't even see her die. She had a flashback and died off screen. Imagine if Rick's final episode was basically a borderline cameo and he was in a flashback and it's just Daryl talking about how he lost Rick and it's a flashback. That would have sucked. And that is why this moment sucks. If they didn't do all the other things with shoehorning Morgan in, the death of Nick, and the time jump, and dumping a bunch of characters, Fear could have survived in my opinion. We could have seen a better season 4. Fear might have been able to move past Madison's death. But no, with all these small little things leading up to this exact moment here, is the death of Fear for me. It ruined the show, and the show has been in such a bad place. People don't accept Madison's death to the point the writers are bringing her back. Their biggest mistake they are undoing. This will not fix Fear, though, in my opinion. Fear is still never going to be as good as it used to be. Fear is good now from season 6 onwards, and I think bringing Madison back will increase it even more, but it's still never going to be like it used to be. Fear season 1 to 3 is dead. Fear season 4 and onwards is a completely new show, in my opinion. This moment is just the straw that broke the camel's back, in my opinion. You had all these little mess ups, and this led to this bit being like, I can't deal with it anymore. If you removed one of these pieces, the show would still be okay. It might have died later on. It might have not died at all. Like, let's say removing Nick's death, he would become the new head of the show. No one would care too much. There wouldn't be so much of an outcry like there was when you lost Nick and Madison so close. Remove Morgan. Guess what? There's now no need for a time jump. Madison might have still died, but then no time jump. No shoehorning of Morgan in. No drastic change in the story. If you got rid of the showrunners, then that would have changed completely everything. See how all these small things just break the show. And this is my video. So please tell me down below, do you agree with me that this is the exact moment that Fear died? Or do you think Fear died season 4, episode 1? Season 4, episode 3? Please tell me down below. When do you think Fear died? And this is it for me today. Look on the screen if you want more Walking Dead content, and feel free to subscribe for some more Walking Dead videos. I make reviews, discussions, theories, talks all the time, and I'm guaranteed you'll find something else you like. But goodbye, this is it for me today. So goodbye, peace out, and I'll talk to you at a later date.